Our second reader this afternoon is Jak Kirwin. Jak is a Brisbane-based writer and a poet with an interest in introspective work using nature as a conduit. Jak is also interested in political ideologies and their influences on social relationships. His poetry has appeared in Glass and Scratch That magazine. His prose has appeared in The Equal Standard. He can be found on Instagram and Twitter at Jak Kirwin. Please welcome Jak.
This stories are called Proverbs 26:11. So long, utopian dreams. So long, Soviet man and manic pixie dream freak. So long to the vitriolic abyss. So long to the bleeding hearts and the oily tongues. So long to the greasy hips and the pistons pumping pelvis. So long to Dorothy and Toto. So long, lovers and friends. Nothing to look forward to. If we're lucky, we'll find a new way to get dizzy. I spent a week sober. Started jogging. Just for that cheap runner's high. My girlfriend and I take turns staring at the wall. Someday it'll speak, and we'll shut right up and listen. People are acting freaky, handing me leaflets, saying, God loves you. No shit. I look up at these elite weirdos, and it feels like I'm looking down. I feel sorry for perfect people. I wish I could spare a buck for the rich, lest a little extra money might straighten them out. Sometimes my girlfriend wakes up in the middle of the night screaming. I say, what's wrong? She points at the wall and shushes me. She swore she just heard it mumbling. I say, are you sure it wasn't the ceiling? The fan sings silly lullabies, and we shiver back to sleep. No more dreamers, no more drunks, no more psycho geeks or ramblers. Too much sense and sterile scenery. Too much GPS and God knows what. I once knew this girl who thought the kookaburras were laughing at her. She got pissed off at the weatherman when it rained and he said it wouldn't. She thought the weatherman was against her. She thought it was a grand conspiracy. My girlfriend looks upset when I bring this up. I say we were only friends. Humanity is a tin can that's been kicked down dirty roads too long. The tin man wants a heart. The scarecrow wants a brain. The farmer wants a wife. The wall wants my girlfriend to stop staring at it. The freak hands me a leaflet. It says Proverbs 26:11. It says, as a dog returns to its vomit, so a fool repeats his folly. Nothing wrong with this freak. He seems to have it all put together. Onwards and upwards. We're living in a strange future. Nobody seems anxious or ashamed. They're all bored or boring. The bored ones are boring and the boring ones are bored. On dates, young folk ask each other, are you boring or just bored? A really charming, handsome creature once told me that I'm both. I ignored what she was saying. I just stared at her little boring tits and tried to remember a time I wasn't either. I eat food to entertain myself and take cold showers to cheer up. I'm finally beginning to understand the OCD freak who washes his hands until he sees a hint of bone. I'm starting to think I'll never be full or clean again. So I said to her, yeah, well, you're a lot of fun, but your tits are small and I'm tired. God bless her heart. She just went on talking about all the ways in which I bored her. Said my shirt was boring, same thing with my smile and my eyes. That's where I had to protest. My eyes aren't boring, they're just bored. She was eating porridge. It was all very cold. She was playing with it, spooning it up and letting it drip. The way she was watching it like that, I was thinking she was maybe really having fun. Everywhere, all the time, there are beautiful things just like this. When people see a little bit of the good and almost mistake themselves for grateful. Some people, and it's mostly a woman thing, actually seek that sort of stuff out. They say, I'm going to find something to be grateful for today. The reason it's a woman thing is because most men just aren't ready to take on such a heavy burden. They're the ones who ate the fruit, and we try not to play with our food. She asked me, what's something you're grateful for? And I said, your small tits and being tired. She smiled really warmly and shook her head, the way they do when you score a point and they can't call out. Then she said, that's the most boring thing anybody's ever said to me. My girlfriend gets upset when I bring this up, but of course, we were only friends. Thank you.